shop focus on one of Malaysia's most popular coffee shop, which is Zeus Coffee. Zeus Coffee was founded in 2019 and has quickly expanded across Malaysia. Their goal is to make specialty coffee accessible and affordable for everyone. Zeus Coffee was started by 8 people with background in e-commerce, finance, and in marketing. Despite their different experience, they all share love for coffee. In just 3 years, Zeus Coffee opened over 150 outlets across Malaysia. They focus on high-quality coffee, innovative drinks, and stylish decor, which can attract many customers. The company's name, Zeus, embodies their philosophy of prioritizing people. This dedication to both their customers and team members set them apart in the industry. Zeus Coffee provides a range of carefully made coffee drinks like lattes, frappes, and special creation. Every cup is carefully crafted with a focus on precision and dedication to upholding high standards. And recently, they have introduced instant coffee, perfectly for those who want good coffee on the go. Zeus Coffee implies 3 basic economic concepts, which is scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost. Okay, so first, let's talk about scarcity. We all have unlimited wants, but resources are limited. Zeus Coffee faces a scarcity of experienced staff for new location and rising operational costs. To address this, they invest in technology. Using data analytic and automated system helps them run more efficiently and maintain high quality service. And next is choice. Decision making involves picking one option over other due to limited resources. Zeus Coffee choose to use technology to improve operations. By using machine for quality control, customer help, and inventory management, they need fewer workers and can run smoother. They also use data to optimize their supply chain and keep customers happy. And for the lastly is opportunity cost. This is the value of the next best option given up when making a decision. By focusing on technology, Zeus Coffee might miss out on hiring experienced staff. Instead of spending on technology, they could have hired and trained skilled manager, potentially boosting customer service and efficiency. Next, I want to talk about basic economic problems that faced by Zeus Coffee. First is what to produce. Zeus Coffee decide what products to make based on customer preferences. They focus on offering a variety of high-quality coffee products, including different coffee beans, specialized blends, and various brewing methods like pour-over and cold brew to make customer satisfaction. Next is how to produce. Zeus Coffee determines the amount to make based on customer demand and resource availability. They carefully manage resource by choosing top quality coffee beans, using advanced brewing tools, and hiring skilled baristas to ensure high quality product. And the third part is how much to produce. Zeus Coffee conduct market research to find the optimal production volume. They study customer preferences, buying trends, and peak sales period to produce the right amount of coffee without overproducing. And finally, is for whom to produce. Zeus Coffee focus on attracting and catering to certain types of customers, such as a young professional, students, and people who really love coffee. By understanding their preferences, budget, and buying habits, Zeus Coffee create product and service that meet their needs, increasing customer satisfaction and loyalty. So that's all from me. I will pass the next presentation to Danial.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Danial bin Ahmad Ramzi. Now I want to explain about my part, which is a lot of demand and a lot of supply. As you can see in front of you, there is a picture that the demand curve. The demand curve is one of the product from Zeus Coffee, which is a price cup of coffee. A lot of demand in Zeus Coffee. The lot of demand illustrates that as the price of coffee decrease from P to P2, the quantity demand increase from Q to Q2, and as the price increase from P to P1, the quantity demand decreased from Q to Q1. What can I say in other words is this inverse relationship between price and quantity demand is depicted by the downward sloping demand curve, and emphasizing how consumer behavior adjusts to change in coffee price at Zeus Coffee. So now I will explain to you about supply. As you can see, there has a picture that has price per unit and quantity. The supply curve is for Spanish latte from Zeus Coffee. The normal price of Spanish latte for small cup size, which is 150 ml, is worth Rm10 ringgit. Law of supply. In Zeus Coffee, the law of supply is illustrated by the upward sloping supply curve, showing that as the price per unit increase from 10 to 20, the quantity supplied increase from 110 to 180 units, moving from point A to point B. This positive relationship between price and quantity supplied demonstrates that higher price incentivize Zeus Coffee to produce, supply more coffee to the market. So that's all from me. So the next part is my friend will explain to you. Thank you.
Market equilibrium. Market equilibrium is the price and quantity at which the market supply and demand for a given good are equal. The concept of market equilibrium can be metaphorically displayed as a balance board. To be at ease and equilibrium, an individual must have equal weight on both sides of the board. Based on the supply and demand diagram, the graph shows that when the quantity demand equals quantity supply, the curves intersect and generate an equilibrium price. Price described as the benchmark for excellence or the maximum amount a manufacturer can charge a consumer, known as equilibrium price. Anything above that will cause issues. By employing this technique, the producer will be able to determine the amount of profit or loss that they earn. As you can see, example demand for Zeus Coffee product. Price of cup of Zeus Coffee RM kosong, the demand will be 18. When price become RM8, the demand will be 15. Price RM10, demand will be 10. Price RM12 and the demand will be 8. Price RM14, the demand will be 4. Price RM16, then the demand will be 1. Supply schedule. Price for cup of Zeus Coffee RM0, the supply will be 0. Price for cup of Zeus Coffee RM8, the supply will be 1. Price RM10, supply will be RM5. Price RM12 and the supply will be 8. Price RM14, supply will be 13. Price RM16 and the supply would be 16. So based on demand and supply schedule, we know that at RM12, as we can see, the quantity demand equal to quantity supply. Government intervention tax, or we can call tax levy against a person or business that are eventually reimbursed by another are referred to as indirect tax. Tax are ultimately sent to the government by the organization responsible for collecting them. So based on the price for cup Zeus coffee, the diagram show that demand 1 is equilibrium price without tax, or we call original price. However, demand 2 is equilibrium price after a tax. A tax on buyers shift the demand curves downward by the size of tax. RM5, the end user need to pay more than the retailer by RM10. Effect of tax on consumer and product. Consumer before tax pays would be RM25. After tax, pays would be RM30. Burden of tax was RM5 and it will be RM30 minus RM25. So producer before tax pays RM25. After tax, sells at RM30. However, seller pay RM5 to the government, and RM30 minus RM5, it will be RM10. Burden of tax will be RM5, RM25 minus RM10. So that's effect of tax on consumer and product for Zeus Coffee.
My name is Miss Renadarin from TBA1142C. So I will explain about elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand is measure how sensitive the quantity demand is to a change in price. Elastic demand. A small change in price leads to a significant change in quality of demand. For example, if a slight increase in the price of latte leads to a large drop in sales, the demand for the latte is elastic. Inelasticity demand, a change in price has a small effect on the quantity demand. For example, is raising the price of a lot RM 2 ringgit result in only a small decrease in the number of latte. Inelastic demand is a change in price has a small effect on the quantity demand. For example, if the raising the price of a latte by RM 2 ringgit result in only a small decrease in the number of latte. So the demand is inelastic. Example for Zeus coffee. If raising the price of a latte from 10 ringgit to 12 ringgit leads to a significant drop in sale from 100 to 50 cup a day, the demand for Zeus coffee latte is elastic. If the same price increase result in sale dropping only from 100 to 19 cup a day, the demand elasticity indicating the customer of relative incentive to the price change. The concept helps Zeus Coffee decide on their pricing strategy to maximum while consider how change in price might affect customer demand.
Alright, my name is Ahmad and now I will explain my part, which is determinants diagram and calculation price elasticity of supply. The price elasticity of supply measure the responsiveness of the quantity supply of a good to a change in its price, assuming all other factors remain constant. For Zeus Coffee, if there is a change in price, supplier may adjust their production level accordingly. Based on the graph, price elasticity of supply for a cup coffee is inelastic. Since 0.02 is much less than 1, it falls into the category of inelastic supply. meaning that the quantity supply changed very little in response to price change. Alright, for the next part, I will determine the price elasticity of supply. The price elasticity of supply for Zeus coffee is influenced by factors such as the time and the nature of the market. In the short run, supply is inelastic due to limit capacity to quickly increase inventory or staff. In the long run, supply becomes more elastic as the cafe can expand, hire more staff, or search more ingredients. The nature of the market also affects supply elasticity. Factors such as the availability of quantity coffee beans, skilled baristas, and efficient supply chain play a crucial role. If these inputs are readily available, supply becomes more elastic, allowing Zeus coffee to better respond to change in demand. Alright, for the last part is conclusion. In conclusion, Zeus Coffee plays a significant role in the coffee industry, focusing on quality products and customer satisfaction. Economic trends affect their sale, with higher prices reducing customer demand. Zeus Coffee success hinges on understanding consumer behavior, adapting to trends, and meeting market needs. Their commitment to sustainability and social responsibility also boosts their appeal. As the industry evolves, Zeus Coffee's ability to adapt and seize opportunities will be crucial for sustaining their influence. That's all from me.